Unveiling the Secrets of Deception. In a world where information is power and perception is reality, mastering the art of deception can be a valuable skill. Welcome to our comprehensive guide on 12 ways how to lie like a pro, where we delve into the intricacies of deception and unveil expert strategies for navigating the delicate balance between truth and falsehood. Understanding the psychology of deception. Before delving into the strategies themselves, it's essential to understand the underlying psychology of deception. Deception is a complex interplay of cognitive processes, influenced by factors such as motivation, context, and interpersonal dynamics. By gaining insight into the psychological mechanisms at play, you can wield deception with precision and finesse. Strategy 1: Establishing trust and rapport. One of the most effective ways to deceive others is by first establishing trust and rapport. Build a connection with your audience, whether it's through shared experiences, common interests, or genuine empathy. By cultivating a sense of trust, you create a fertile ground for the seeds of deception to take root unnoticed. Strategy 2: Mastering the art of distraction. Distraction is a powerful tool in the arsenal of the Adept Deceiver. Redirect attention away from sensitive topics or incriminating evidence by introducing unrelated or trivial information. By keeping your audience focused on the periphery, you can obscure the truth and steer the conversation in your desired direction. Strategy 3: Crafting a compelling narrative. A well-crafted narrative can weave a web of deception so convincing that even the most discerning minds may be ensnared. Develop a coherent storyline, complete with vivid details and plausible explanations. By crafting a compelling narrative, you provide a veneer of credibility to your deceit, making it more difficult to unravel. Strategy 4: Utilizing nonverbal cues. Nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey subtle messages that enhance the effectiveness of your deception. Master the art of nonverbal communication, employing gestures, posture, and vocal intonation to reinforce the veracity of your falsehoods. Remember, sometimes what is left unsaid speaks volumes. Strategy 5: Leveraging emotional manipulation. Emotions are a powerful tool in the hands of the skilled deceiver. Manipulate the emotions of your audience, whether it's through appeals to sympathy, fear, or desire. By eliciting an emotional response, you can cloud judgment and override rational thinking, making your lies more palatable and convincing. Strategy 6: Exploiting cognitive biases. Human cognition is riddled with biases and heuristics that shape our perceptions and decision-making processes. Exploit these cognitive biases to your advantage, framing information in a way that aligns with preconceived notions or confirmation biases. By appealing to ingrained patterns of thinking, you can make your lies more believable and persuasive. Strategy 7: Creating false corroboration. False corroboration can lend an air of legitimacy to even the most outlandish claims. Fabricate evidence or enlist accomplices to corroborate your falsehoods, creating a veneer of credibility that is difficult to refute. By planting seeds of doubt in the minds of skeptics, you can bolster the believability of your deception. Strategy 8: Practicing selective truth-telling. Selective truth-telling involves strategically revealing partial truths while omitting or distorting inconvenient facts. By blending truth with falsehood, you create a narrative that is deceptive yet plausible, making it harder for others to discern the truth from fiction. Remember, the most convincing lies often contain a kernel of truth at their core. Strategy 9: Employing verbal judo. Verbal judo involves using language to manipulate and control the flow of conversation, steering it towards your desired outcome. Employ techniques such as deflection, redirection, and evasion to evade scrutiny and avoid detection. By mastering the art of verbal manipulation, you can navigate delicate situations with finesse and cunning. Strategy 10: Playing the long game. Patience is a virtue in the world of deception. Play the long game, laying the groundwork for your deceit over time. Plant seeds of misinformation, sow doubt in the minds of others, and gradually shape their perceptions to align with your agenda. Remember, true mastery of deception requires patience, persistence, and cunning. Strategy 11: Maintaining plausible deniability. Plausible deniability is a key principle of effective deception. Maintain a degree of ambiguity or plausible deniability in your statements, allowing you to evade accountability if your deception is exposed. By crafting your lies in a way that leaves room for interpretation, you can deflect scrutiny and avoid repercussions. Strategy 12: knowing when to fold. Finally, know when to fold your hand and walk away. Deception carries inherent risks, and there may come a point where the cost of maintaining your deceit outweighs the potential benefits. Recognize when the game is up and be prepared to gracefully exit the stage before your lies unravel completely. Mastery of deception. As we conclude our exploration of 12 ways how to lie like a pro, it's essential to remember that deception is a double-edged sword. While it can be a potent tool for achieving personal or strategic objectives, it also carries ethical and moral implications. Use the strategies outlined in this guide with caution and discretion, and always consider the potential consequences of your actions. Remember, in the game of deception, the line between victory and defeat is often razor thin.